A good illustration can really help to communicate a point. And many years ago, I heard a very good illustration, and I wanted to share it with you in this video. A pastor, before his sermon, held up a $20 bill. And he said, how many in the congregation would like this $20 bill? And of course, everybody raised their hands. He told the congregation, he said, I am actually going to give this to somebody here this morning, but he said, I want to illustrate a point first. And he said, let me crumble it up. And so he took the $20 bill and he crumbled it all up, and he asked everybody, okay, who still would like the $20 bill? And of course, everybody raised their hands. I mean, after all he had done was crumbled it up. And then he said, let me try this. And he laid it on the floor and he stepped on it, and the dirt that was on his shoe got on the $20 bill. So he lifted it up. Now it's all crinkled. Now it's dirty. It's got some scuff marks on it. And he said, okay, who would still like the $20 bill? And of course, everybody in the congregation kept their hands up because sure, it was crinkled now and it was a little dirty, but it was still the same $20 bill. He did end up giving it to somebody, as he said he would in the congregation. But he said, so let me tell you the point that I wanted to illustrate here this morning. He said, the reason that everyone wanted the $20 bill while it was still crisp and clean right out of my wallet, and the reason that everybody still wanted it after I crumbled it up, and the reason everybody still wanted it after I stepped on it and got it dirty, was because it never lost its value. It still was worth $20, even though it had been crumpled and even though I had stepped on it and got dirt on it. And he said the whole point that I was trying to illustrate is, that's the way that you and I are. Even though sometimes we feel like we get crinkled up and we get stepped on, we get pushed down, we get all sorts of things in this life that happen to us. And yet, at the end of the day, you still have the same value that you had before, and especially to God. You and I are very valuable to God. And that's something to keep in mind. There's somebody out there that you perhaps know, maybe you yourself, as you watch this video, are having a difficult day, or maybe you've had several difficult days recently, and you just needed some encouragement. I would encourage you to share this video with someone maybe that you know that's having a bad day, and it can encourage them to let them know no matter what life brings us, even though you feel crumpled and stepped on and everything else, you still are very valuable to God, and it's a good reminder. I also encourage you and invite you to look at some of the other videos on the channel, The Essential Truth. I have quite a few videos of Bible studies where I go through passages of Scripture verse by verse, and also on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I put up Bible verses of the day, which many people have said are very encouraging and challenging to them. And so I invite you to check those out as well. Well, thank you very much for checking out this video. And again, share it with someone that might be encouraged and blessed by it. In the meantime, this is Pastor Dave for The Essential Truth. You have a blessed day.